Markieff was just talking about the mental, physical fatigue of him and some of his teammates. Just wondered, you from a leadership perspective, how you've noticed that play out, whatever the case may be, the last couple of weeks, whatever it is, and how you've been trying to kind of get through this patch as a team to get to the break.
Just just trying to stay in the moment. I mean, for me, just staying in the moment, keeping my guys motivated, keeping them, upbeat, and you could definitely tell that some of our guys are just feeling the midst of the long season that we had last year with the bubble, and then coming right back on to the season this year. So a lot of guys are looking forward to the break, so it'll be beneficial to our guys.
I guess for tonight's matchup, but then just in general, how do you feel about with no AD, with no Mark, going small, trying to stay big? How difficult is that within the course of a matchup and tonight and tomorrow night as well?
Well, it's no AD, no Mark, and no Kuz. So this is 3 of our top 6 rotational players. Major pieces. So difficult challenge for us. But we had some good contributions tonight. I thought Duz gave us some great minutes. I thought, Taylor gave us some good minutes, and also D. Jones gave us some good minutes too in the little amount of minutes that he played. So we just try to pick up for guys and when guys are out.
Okay, Dave McMenamin, please.
All right, I have 2 quick ones for you. First, on the game, when Booker was ejected, do you feel like that had any effect on you guys as a group either way for the rest of the game?
No.
Okay, and secondly, you were wearing some bright green FAMU sneakers. Any story behind that you could share with us, the message or the motivation there? I had the FAMU sneakers on tonight. I wanted to know.
Oh, you didn't hear anything I said?
Not a thing.
Wow. Well, first of all, Nike has had a relationship with FAMU for quite a while, and obviously you guys know my relationship with Nike. And but more importantly, with FAMU, and Black colleges, just being able to be supportive. And the shoes tonight was a moment, and I hope something in the near future can come out of that. I think we got some things in the works, but FAMU is a great institution, great people, and that was my support tonight, being able to wear those on a national stage on TNT, and just to recognize FAMU and other Black HBCUs as well.
Okay, Bill Orm, please.
LeBron, going back to Dave's first question, what was your perspective on Booker's ejection, and did you see that as a justified ejection? And then, as a competitor, how do you feel when you see another All-Star leave a game, like this?
I don't know. I mean, I was focused on the game, to be honest. I don't know what was said, out on the floor. So, you always want to compete against the best, and you don't ever want to see someone get ejected. But I have no idea what was said on the floor, so I don't know.
Okay, Kyle Goon, please.
Hey, LeBron. You guys have been talking about preparing for this kind of moment, these kind of hits to your depth, and obviously you never know what's going to happen this season. But is it just different going through it when you hear about Mark out in the afternoon, Kuz out moments before tip-off? And do you just feel like it's just hard to even tackle until you're experiencing it?
Yeah, I mean, even though we've been, prepared all season, knowing the COVID rules and COVID and things of that nature, that, you could be hit with some spontaneous, guys being out, very rapidly and things of that nature. But it's always tough, especially we played so well the last 2 games. We're getting back into a rhythm, and then we find out today, 2 of our big guns are out. So, it's definitely deflating, especially when you were playing poorly and then you get a good rhythm and then you hit with that. So, it definitely hurts our ball club.
Okay, Dan Wikey, please.
Hey, LeBron, 2 real quick ones. At the end of the game, I think it was Abdul Nader kind of stole the ball when you were trying to dribble out the clock. I'm just curious to your reaction to that. And then sort of secondly, when you have a player who enters the protocols, potentially possibly for a positive test, I guess, are there anxious moments that kind of surround that, knowing when you see what happens in, like, say, like Toronto and what's happened in Washington and with some other teams and stuff like that?
Listen, you play the game to the end of the end of the clock. Play it to zeros. So that's my answer to the first one. To the second one, no, I mean, listen, we have our COVID rules and we have our COVID restrictions and guidelines, things of that nature. So just to try to abide by them, try to stay healthy, try to stay safe, and take care of what you can, you can take care of. What you can't control, you don't worry about it.
All right. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks, LeBron.